I don't think it's about the.
No title run for him?
He can.
No title.
Wait, hold on. We can give him a title match, a couple title matches. We can even give him some tag team stuff to do.
Does he win though?
Will he win? Of course.
CM Punk versus Chris Jericho. CM Punk is the champion. They mic joust. Let's just say they have personal shoots. They roast each other. And then the story progresses. Does Chris Jericho beat CM Punk?
Well, DJ Jammer got a good point. Maybe he wants to retire out of WWE.
And that's what he should do.
He got a good point.
Legend contract.
If Jericho
they
comes
just brought
back,
Goldberg back. Like they just brought
but look how
Goldberg.
He went out though. Look how.
But bro, they brought Goldberg back.
Hey, I'm so tired of him.
But Mister, I hit my head and concussed myself. They brought Goldberg back. You don't think Jericho can have a better run than Goldberg?
DJ Jammer got a good point. He go up against Ray Adam. That would be
easy.
No, that would be.
I would want to see him go up against veterans though. I want to see him go up against Punk, Seth Rollins.
I want to see him go again. I think him and Rollins will tear the house down.
What about him and Gunther?
Him and Gunther will go crazy.
Nah, I don't think him
win
and
a
Gunther.
title though. I want him to win the title.
Him and what's my man name?
Penta.
Penta. Him and Penta go crazy.
But Chris Jericho is he has to cut promos. WWE Chris Jericho has to cut promos.
And he can do it.
Yeah, but he has to cut promo with somebody else that can cut promos. It can't just be going there, cut a promo and whip him up. He's the dialogue type.
Yeah.
So who is that? Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins. CM Punk, of course.
Chad Gable.
Where he at?
Gable. Well, when he come back. El Grande Americana.
How long does he stay in WWE? 1 year?
Till he retire, whenever he want to get out.
Until he ready to get
Yeah,
done.
until he retire.
He can even go on and be a manager. He can get a stable and manage a stable.
Well, the more y'all talk about it, the more it doesn't seem that bad. I
think Chris Jericho will fit in. I just think it's very important of which Chris Jericho this is. Is this, I put you on the list, Chris Jericho?
No, he's done with that. He's cooked it.
But this is the thing. Every character, every gimmick they've given Chris Jericho, he smashed. He smashed home runs.
You right. I give you that.
He's the first undisputed champion. He beat Rock and Steve.
Don't do that.
In the same night.
Right. He's the living legend. Right?
He's the Ayatollah of rock and roller.
I would love to see him go up against CM Punk. I think the mic joust will be nice between him and Punk.
Him and Rollins would be good. Him and Randy Orton, that'd be so. That's classic. That's a banger, like Sheamus would say. That'd be a banger.
Ooh, wait a minute now.
Well,
him and Drew McIntyre.
Ooh. Him and Rusev.
That'll be nice because he was in AEW too.
Yeah, he was just up.
Yeah. Who do y'all think in the comments whenever Chris Jericho come back? Who should he go up against? Who y'all think? I want to know what y'all think.
And don't let Rock be around. Him and Rock can definitely shoot jabs at each other.
Yeah,
just talking smack.
The final boss.
I heard you're head of the board now, Junior.
I just said honestly nobody. He's not gonna come back and say what Ida talking about? She's talking about nobody.
Ask her to explain that. Like why honestly nobody?
Yeah,
she must don't like
Jericho.
Explain yourself, Ida, in the comment.
Because he has history with everybody. You know what? And plus, I heard he was losing weight too.
Man, Chris Jericho look awesome.
Is this chest still imploded?
It is. He got the Kofi chest. My chest, my bloody chest.
I just said let him do his last promo. Damn, and just right off.
That's terrible.
She said, "I just can't see a good beef with him.
I just can't see a good beef with him."
I think him and Punk, man. I think they'll tear
him and Punk will tear it down. Him and Rollins will tear it down. I can even see him and Rollins tag teaming and being on some heel stuff and going crazy.
She said he keeps. I just said he just can't. He can't just do too much. I don't know about that.
I'm a Jericho fan. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm a Chris Jericho
Chris Jericho fan from day one. Lionheart Chris Jericho. yellow and black tights, moonsaulting out the ring. Like,
I remember them Goldberg
man,
days when he
come
was
on,
messing with him.
man. The man of 1,001 holds. Like, Jericho is classic, man.
Definitely classic.
Classic.
I remember he did that Goldberg intro and he just walked the wrong way. He was like, let's go this way.
He good at making people look like doofuses easily.
I don't know. You kind of talked me into talking.
Yeah.
But how long does he stay though? What contract
I mean,
do they give him?
as
How
long
do
as they
stay?
need him. As long as they need
Because
him.
they said that he's 50
and I'll even
something
say
years
this,
old.
after watching Unreal, I will put him on a production team. I will let him produce matches.
Oh hell, I agree. She said,
Easy.
okay, maybe I don't should want it
Nah,
to be she said I don't want it to be a disappointment like when Goldberg came back. I agree.
That's
I
a good
agree.
point. Yeah.
I agree. But
Yeah.
Jericho's a better performer than Goldberg all around.
Now you know he was talking kind of crazy about Hunter now in some of his wrestling shoes. Now even though Hunter tend to put stuff behind him,
CM Punk talked crazy about Hunter for 12 years.
but look how well behaved Punk is now.
Because Punk needed a job.
Ooh,
I don't think he needed money though.
He was bored.
You think
And he needed redemption from the UFC ass whoopings he received. I'm gonna be real. Y'all know I'm the heel. And I'm gonna be honest.
he did get his
because
got
he
his
said
ass
he needed
whooped.
a job, so yeah, he needed money to save up.
The stint that happened in AEW, him beating up Jack Perry.
Yeah.
Jack Perry.
Come on, man. You beat
Put him
up
in a front face lock.
You beat up Luke Perry's son. You beat up Dylan from 90210's son, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
That wasn't too much. I hated that show.
Come on, man.
all right.
Thug though. Shout out to Punk. That was gangster.
Next, let's move on to the next topic. WWE has a certain amount of time to make a decision to buy TNA, or I don't know if it's about a
say do
company.
it.
I don't know if it's about a company. I don't know if it's about the video library. I don't know what it is, right? But whatever it is, they got a limited amount of time to buy them. Should it happen? Should it not happen?
They already done started the process.
And if it does happen, does this make a monopoly?
It does.
It does.
So you
Because
saying
now AEW just sitting on its own little neighborhood, own little block.
And the reason why I'm for WWE to buy TNA, because I do want them to upgrade the roster, and I'm really rooting for Mustafa Ali. I really liked.
Mustafa Ali?
Yeah.
he was cold.
He was cold.
And he from the Shy, man.
Yeah,
What up, man? What up, Mustafa?
Man.
yeah, but would you be concerned about the current talent in TNA?
I wouldn't be if they bought them out. They'll be their own entity.
Well, no,
So to speak.
it will be cuts coming though. It's gonna be cut. They're not keeping everybody.
I believe they'll keep it.
I mean, but
It's
they
so
can
small,
merge
though.
it. Yeah, they are small.
What do
They
you
can
mean? What's
merge
the
it with-
roster?
They can do TNA, NXT. They can merge
TNA.
them together.
No, they're gonna keep the belt on Trick Williams.
Trick.
They gonna keep the belt.
I mean, it's making money.
Look, I'm going to their roster right now. Look at that, 12. I mean, how big is their roster? If I'm just scrolling through this,
And don't they got Santino Morello over there?
yeah. But see, they got like Tommy Dreamer. I can imagine all the throwback people going to get thrown off. So this look like just less than 60.
But
They would keep the
tie-
throwback people and let them do production.
But
Let them
why
do
buy
writing.
TNA just to cut these people?
Because they never keep all of it. When they bought WCW, they didn't keep everybody. It was like we did an invasion, a WCW takeover, and that was it. The main names were there. You know, Tommy Dreamer, the Dudley Boys,
RVD.
right? RVD. You know, they kept the main people.
They didn't even have Sabu for real.
Right. Everybody else was either put in the background.
Man, they didn't have the hitters.
No, they were gone.
You talking about the WCW?
Right, but I'm just saying.
They kept Raven. They kept Rhino.
Yeah, but did they do them justice?
They
Not
definitely
really. Well,
didn't do
Rhino
Raven
had a-
justice.
Nah.
They definitely didn't do Raven justice.
Raven was cold.
one of the coldest.
Oh my God,
promo
man,
wise,
you better talk to him.
promo wise, wrestling style wise, he had one of the coldest DDTs. The even flow, cold.
Remember that DDT he gave RVD?
I used to even flow the boots off people in WCW NWO Revenge. Like, dude, Raven was a dog. Quote
Man,
the
when
Raven,
RVD
nevermore.
sold that DDT and then that chair flew in the air when he popped. Oh my God, when he DDT'd him on that chair and that chair flipped up.
Raven don't get his just due.
He doesn't.
He don't.
He was one of the. I used to love watching him wrestle. I think he was the United States champion in WCW.
He was the TV champion. He was going crazy.
He was going nuts.
He was going crazy. Him and the Flock. Him and Billy Kidman.
Billy Kidman had the sweetest shooting star presses I ever seen. What do you call it? The 7 itch.
The 7-year itch.
The 7-year itch.
Yeah. I was a fan of Raven and the Flag. Though.
Yes.
They was cold. They was a. You know what? Unsung stable.
They said, "What about Raven?" Yeah, we Raven was cold. Raven was cold.
What about Raven?
Raven was cold.
Raven
was cold. Man, Sabu, rest in peace.
Then they had Perry Saturn. Perry Saturn in the rings. He had some cold wrestlers.
Man, he had a stable.
You know what? That was an unsung
stable.
You so right about that.
Yeah.
They definitely are honorable mentions.
Well, I mean, look, if from when I'm looking at it on the roster, it looked like they got about 60 or less, wrestlers. You think they keeping all 60?
They keeping the Hardys.
They
boys.
definitely keeping the Hardys.
They definitely keeping the Hardys.
They keeping the Hardys. I know that.
They gonna keep. Isn't Tessa Blanchard over there?
They got
They keep
Elias. They gonna keep right.
Yep. Elias.
They gonna keep Elias. They gonna keep
Eric
Moose.
Young. They gonna keep Eric Young.
And they gonna keep Moose.
Big Moose.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere. I don't see any other of these.
Yeah, when the more I look at it, I think you're right.
I don't think they're gonna keep everybody.
The rest of them going to AEW.
Who's your ex WWE people there?
Tommy Dreamer, the Hardys.
The Hardys, Dolph Ziggler.
They definitely bringing Dolph back.
Yeah, they're gonna.
How do you feel about if they buy out team? That's a good question to
give
ask.
him that run.
What if they Dolph Ziggler? Do you think Dolph Ziggler will come on board with that?
Yeah,
of course.
You think so?
Of course.
You mean with WWE?
Yeah,
of course they are. But you got to think about they buy their contract, right? So they can either stay.
But they got to let him bring his brother with him because him and his brother on fire.
Yeah, but
I think Dolph will head for the hills. I think he'll probably go to AEW.
Well, I mean, but I think on the Triple H, control, I think it's better. But I think I don't know. I think overall it'll be good because it's a reason why they have the deal in place with TNA, having them going back. It's a reason for that.
Yeah. And they've been teasing it for the last couple of years. Like they just didn't we just get Jordan Grace?
Yeah.
And she cold.
And she doing good. I like her.
I think it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
So it's gonna happen.
I'm for it.
Man,
I'm for
what
it.
a cut. I
As
feel
long
sorry
as
for all
long
those
as
people
people,
out
as
there.
long as they bring the talent and give everybody a chance, I'm for it. I'm all for it.
Well, they could, And DJ Jammer said, "I thought Dolph burned his ties with them. Did he?
Never say never in WWE.
Yeah,
we never thought we'd
If the
see the
money's
Ultimate
right,
Warrior
yeah,
and
but
Hulk
he
Hogan
did.
hug.
Yeah,
and then he goes to TNA and then he becomes champion.
That
but that's
money
why
talk.
I think because he don't want. I felt like Dolph just got tired of being held down.
Yeah.
Because at some point, as a wrestler, you want to be world champion. That's why I'm concerned. Not to change the subject, but that's why I'm concerned about Drew McIntyre because he hasn't been winning his match. He hasn't been main eventing anything, and I just really felt like they kind of like holding him down a little bit from having the world title. Why? I'm not sure, but
I mean, I felt like they did him wrong when he won the belt during the pandemic. Drew McIntyre should not have beat. He beat Brock. He shouldn't have beat Brock during the pandemic because that was like that didn't do him justice.
Yeah.
And I mean, even he said that kind of, sort of.
Yeah, because I know Brock wasn't gonna stay around and hold the belt.
Exactly.
All right, let's take another left turn. We took one left turn. We took another left turn. Is Karrion Kross playing us? Is Karrion Kross playing us?
Is it a Seth Rollins knee injury?
Hell yeah.
It could be.
It could be.
What do you think?
You think? What do you think?
Nah, I think.
You think he fired?
You think Karrion Kross fired?
You think he's jobless?
You know what? I think he's. I'm gonna go with my gut, and I'm gonna say I think he's gone. I don't because I really like Karrion Kross even when he first came in.
Yeah,
I really like Karrion Kross.
I mean, him and his wife when he was with AOP, he had a manager.